Welcome back. Quick question for you. Is number 32 useful? Think about that number 32. Does it help you make any decisions? Does it tell you what to do? Now, what if I tell you it's 32 degrees Celsius outside? A bit more helpful, right? You know it's hot. But what if I add 32 degrees, humidity 85%, heat index 42 in Delhi in May? Now you are thinking, it's dangerously hot. Stay indoors, drink water. And if I tell you, heat waves are getting more severe each year. Temperatures are rising 0.5 degrees Celsius per decade. We need climate adaptation strategies. Now, we are talking about long-term planning and policy. Same starting point, number 32. Aha! But we just traveled from data to information, to knowledge, to wisdom. And today, you're going to learn to recognize that journey because it's happening every time you interact with data. What you just experienced is called DIKW framework. Data, information, knowledge, wisdom. It's a way to understand how raw facts transform into actionable understanding. Let me break it down clearly. Data is the raw material. Numbers, measurements, observations with no context, just facts. 32, that's data. Information is data plus context. It answers who, what, when, and where. 32 degrees Celsius in Delhi in May. Now it means something. Knowledge is information plus understanding. It answers why and how. Heat waves in May with high humidity create dangerous conditions because the human body can't cool itself effectively. You understand the mechanism. Wisdom is knowledge plus judgment. It answers, what should we do? Given rising temperatures, cities need cooling centers, heat action plans, and longer-term climate adaptation. This is about making good decisions. Data, information, knowledge, wisdom. Each level adds something crucial. Let's walk through this step by step. Let's take another example. Something we all relate to. Air quality in our cities. Data level. Your phone shows numbers 287, 156, 412, 203. Just numbers. They are PM 2.5 readings from different locations and times. But on their own, they don't mean much. Information level. Now add context. 287 PM 2.5 in Connaught Place at 8 am in the morning. On November 3rd, 4:12 PM 2.5 near a construction site in Gurgaon at 6 PM in the evening. Now you know what the numbers are, where they come from, and when they were measured. This is information. Knowledge level. But why does this matter? Because PM 2.5 above 300 is hazardous. It creates respiratory problems, especially for children and elderly. Studies show long-term exposure increases heart disease risk by 25%. Winter months have worse air quality because of stubble burning, firecrackers, and temperature patterns. You now understand the reasons and connections. This is knowledge. Wisdom level. So what should we do? Schools should cancel outdoor activities when AQI exceeds 300. Families should invest in air purifiers, and at a policy level, cities need better transport and emission control. These are actions based on understanding, and that's wisdom. See how each level builds on the last. You can't skip steps. You can't go straight from data to wisdom. You need the transformation through information and knowledge first. Now, let me show you what goes wrong when people try to skip levels in the DIKW framework. Skipping these steps is how good data leads to bad policy. Mistake 1. Data straight to wisdom. Someone sees exam scores dropped from 78% to 72% and immediately says, "We need to fire the principal." They just jumped from data straight to decisions without understanding why scores dropped. Maybe there was a harder exam this year. Maybe new students joined with lower preparation. You can't make wise decisions without knowledge. Mistake 2. Information without knowledge. A news headline says, "Crime increased 15% this year." Someone concludes the city is becoming dangerous. I should move. But wait, did crime increase because of better reporting? Because population grew? Because definition of crime changed? Without understanding the why, information misleads you. Mistake 3. Knowledge without wisdom. You know that studying 8 hours daily improve exam scores. But wisdom asks, is 8 hours sustainable? Does it harm health? Are there smarter study methods? Knowledge tells you what works. Wisdom tells you what you should do, considering all factors. We have all made these mistakes. I have done it. The lesson: respect each level. Don't skip steps, transform data systematically. Let me give you one more quick example you can relate to directly. Student attendance. Data. Numbers in attendance register 23, 25, 24, 20, 18. Just numbers. Information. Class 7A had 23 students present on Monday, 25 on Tuesday, 24 on Wednesday, 20 on Thursday, 18 on Friday. Now you know what and when. Knowledge. Friday attendance is consistently lowest. Pattern analysis shows students miss school before weekends. Interview reveals some families travel, some students work in shops, some just find excuses. You now understand the pattern and reasons. Wisdom. What should school do? Don't schedule important lessons on Fridays. Consider Saturday classes for missed content. Work with families on attendance importance. Create incentives for full week attendance. These decisions require understanding patterns, causes, and considering what's actually feasible. 3 examples: temperature, air quality, attendance. Same framework, different contexts. DIKW helps you think clearly about any data you encounter. Going forward, you will work with real government data, the Odisha flood preparedness dataset, and can practice how DIKW applies to it. For now, let's recap. The DIKW framework shows data transforms into wisdom through 4 levels: data, raw facts without context; information, data with context, who, what, when, where; knowledge, understanding patterns, causes, and mechanisms; why and how; wisdom, making good decisions considering all factors. What should we do? You cannot skip levels. Each builds on the previous one. And this framework applies to any data you encounter, from temperature readings to exam scores to government spending.